Good morning. Good morning, scholars, staff, families, and distinguished guests. I am Paula Cook, proud principal of West Charlotte High School. Welcome to the 2026 graduation commencement ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand for the presentation of colors by your West Charlotte High School JROTC. Please remove your hats and remain standing as we play the national anthem. Please remain standing as we play the national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning. My name is Kai Clark Kathy. Good morning. My name is Kai Clark Kathy, and I have the privilege of serving as the 2025-2026 Executive Class Vice President. This year, our focus is on honoring the rich legacy of West Charlotte while eagerly embracing the future. To ground ourselves in that heritage, I would like to reintroduce the Pledge of Success. Today is a new day, a new beginning. It has been given to me as a gift. I can either use it or throw it away. What I do today will affect me tomorrow. I cannot blame anyone but myself if I do not succeed. I promise to use this day to the fullest by giving my best, realizing it can never come back again. This is my life, and I choose to make it a success. Thank you. And next, it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Quentin Canty. Quentin has served as our 2025-2026 Student Government Association Executive President and has been a leader in the SGA throughout all 4 years of high school. He has represented student voices across Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools as a 4-year member of the Generation Nation Youth Council. This fall, he will continue his academic journey at Hampton University. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Quentin Canty as he delivers our welcome address.
Woo! My goodness. Y'all woke this morning? They not woke. All right, let me see if y'all woke. Dub C! Dub C! Dub C! All right, y'all woke. Okay. Good morning, faculty, family, friends, and graduates. It is a profound honor to stand before you today, not only as your 2025-2026 SGA Executive President, but to celebrate the remarkable accomplishments that we've had as a graduating class. Today, we are not only here to mark the end of a race, but we're also here to start our personal marathons, highlighted with resilience, strength, and determination that each one of you have displayed since freshman year. Collectively, we have navigated through a global pandemic, faced academic challenges, and even personal challenges. But one thing that I can proudly say as I stand behind this mic right here is that we did not let that define us. Instead, we triumphed and rose to the occasion, proving constantly that we are not defined by weakness or adversity. Each setback laid the foundation to an even greater comeback, and every challenge was tackled with success. We celebrate not only our accomplishments, but also our bright futures that lie ahead as we prepare to become doctors, lawyers, politicians, and teachers. We remember and honor those among us who are no longer here, whose legacies continue to inspire and guide us, and whose legacies we will not forget. Together, we have learned the values of leadership, perseverance, and support for one another. And that is the lion way. A lion leads with pride, but also with purpose. A lion does not walk alone. A lion stands together, knowing that our strength comes from within and with unity. Class of 2026, you have exemplified what it means to be a lion, excelling beyond every expectation and every roadblock. And as we step into this next chapter, I want to leave you with this. Hate has 4 letters, but so does love. Enemies has 7 letters, but so does friends. Lying has 5 letters, but so does truth. Negative has 8 letters, but so does positive. Right has 5 letters, but so does wrong, and hurt has 4 letters, but so does heal. Life is like a double-edged sword. There's positive sides and there's negative sides. So let's choose to transform every negative side into an aura of positivity to be better and not bitter. Thank you, and welcome to this unforgettable celebration.
Good morning. I am Sean Johnson, your Mr. West Charlotte.
And I'm Zariah, your Miss West Charlotte. Welcome all of you to our 87th commencement ceremony. We want to acknowledge our parents and families. We are also ecstatic to share our achievements with you, and we thank you for believing in us, and most of all, being here today. We also appreciate the efforts of our school facility and staff who have encouraged us and cheered us on so that we could earn the right to be here today. A special thank you to each of you.
We would like to recognize our distinguished stage guests who helped us achieve the success we celebrate today. Please stand as we call your names. Ms. Stephanie Sneed, Board Chair, District 4. Mr. Gregory D. Rankin, Board Vice Chair, District 3. Ms. Lenora Shipp, Board Member at Large. Dr. Charlita Hatch, Board Member District 1. Mr. Tim Ivey, Chief Operations Officer. Mr. Alan Hooker, Chief Recruitment, Retention, and Talent Development. Dr. Christy Bostic, Area Assistant Superintendent, High School Performance B.
And from our school, Ms. Paula Cook, our principal, Ms. Samantha Bogus, assistant principal, Ms. Tiffany McDonald, assistant principal, Mr. Kevin Poirier, our assistant principal, and Mr. Ty Young, assistant principal. And now for the alma mater and a special selection from our West Charlotte High School Choir and a choral director, Mr. Javon Adams. Thank you.
True, we'll always love you wherever we may be. Over land and sea, we will fight for thee to bring honor, joy, and glory free. Thy sons and daughters of tomorrow voices will raise and sing in thy praise. Banner of red hanging high overhead and scented with the golden hue. West Charlotte High, West Charlotte High, by your hand be ever our guide through struggles fair as we leap and strive. Oh, hope and fame as we long thy name for in education's cause. Will honor thee forever. Good job.
Executive Chairman, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce the West Charlotte High School Class of 2026 Salutatorian. Our salutatorian of 2026 is Layla Hines. Layla is described as an intelligent, compassionate, and model of integrity. As noted by her teachers, she consistently demonstrates both academic excellence and strong character. Serving as a positive example for her peers, though soft-spoken, Layla possesses a quiet strength that is evident in her academic performance and daily interactions. According to her teachers, what stands out most about Layla is her humility and kindness. She does not seek recognition, but is always willing to lend a helping hand to her classmates and community. Layla is finishing this year with the impressive 4.429 GPA. In the fall, she plans on attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where she will major in biology. Please join me in celebrating Layla and all her accomplishments. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, parents, teachers, counselors, administrators, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. My name is Layla Hines, and I'm honored to stand before you today as your salutatorian. If I'm being honest, standing here feels a little unreal. Growing up, I never truly felt like I was one of the smartest people in the room. I was not the person who always had every answer immediately or the person who thought success would naturally come easy. There were many moments where I doubted myself, compared myself to others, or wondered if I was really capable of achieving the goals I had for myself. But over time, I realized something important. Being successful is not always about feeling like the smartest person in the room. It's about consistency. It's about effort. It's about continuing to work hard even when you feel uncertain about yourself. There were late nights, stressful exams, moments of burnout, and times I felt overwhelmed trying to balance everything. But I kept going, and honestly, there were moments where my faith was the only thing keeping me grounded. When I felt discouraged, I leaned on God for strength, guidance, and peace. I truly believe that without Him, I would not be standing here today. One of the biggest lessons high school taught me is that intelligence looks different for everyone. Some people lead with creativity, some with kindness, some with determination, and some with quiet resilience. Your worth cannot be measured by a GPA, a rank, or a test score alone. I also learned that it is okay not to have everything figured out. Sometimes we put pressures on ourselves to be perfect, but growth comes from learning, failing, getting back up, and trusting the process even when the future feels uncertain. I want to thank our teachers, staff, parents, and loved ones for supporting us through every success and every setback. Your encouragement helped shape who we are becoming. And to the class of 2026, never let self-doubt convince you that you are incapable of greatness. Sometimes the people who accomplish the most are not the ones who always believed that they were the smartest. They are the ones who kept trying, kept learning, and kept faith throughout difficult moments. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, I hope we remember to trust ourselves, trust the journey, and trust God's plan for our lives, even when we cannot fully see it. Congratulations, class of 2026. We earned this moment. Thank you.
Hi. Good morning. I am Kimani Rudolph, your 2025 to 2026 senior class president. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce the West Charlotte High School Class of 2026 valedictorian. The valedictorian of Class of 2026 is Brooklyn Tapper. Brooklyn is described as determined, dedicated, and deeply committed to excellence. Throughout her years at West Charlotte, she has consistently shown care and commitment for her school community, peers, and academic success. She currently serves as president of the True Crime Club and is an active member of the West Charlotte High School National Honor Society. Beyond the classroom, Brooklyn has given back to her community by volunteering as a summer camp counselor with Discovery Place Science Museum. Despite facing challenges throughout her high school years, Brooklyn has remained resilient and focused, embodying the belief that her circumstances will not define her future. Brooklyn is completing her high school career with an impressive 4.622 GPA and is among the select group of students who have successfully completed the rigorous International Baccalaureate Diploma program. This fall, Brooklyn will be studying biochemistry at Boston University, where she has received a full ride scholarship as a Quest Bridge Scholar. Please join me in celebrating Brooklyn and all of her accomplishments.
I would like to say that it is an honor to be speaking in front of everybody during this 2026 graduation, and that I can't really believe that I'm standing up here in front of everybody, but I'll definitely try my best. Good morning, everyone. Today is only one of the milestones that we will experience in our lives. For some of us, it will be our last graduation, and for others, a stepping stone to higher education. Many of us are feeling everything at once. I know I am, and perhaps some of us feel nothing. Our hearts filled with nerves and excitement as we take this next step into a new chapter of our lives. It can be scary, but experiences like this are necessary to move forward. We all know how life is unpredictable, and high school isn't the only part. However, it is our choices that have brought us here today. The support we give ourselves and others put onto us as we lift each other up today. Right now, I would like to take the time to thank the people who have pushed me to where I am and the amount of support that I have received over the 4 years to get to today. Because even the smallest moment can impact the trajectory of a person's life. I'd like to start by thanking my grandparents, who took the initiative to treat me as a daughter when others wouldn't. I'd like to thank my IB teachers, who pushed my classmates and me over the last 2 years. Mrs. Roberts, Mrs. Connor, Ms. Smith, Ms. De La Torre, Ms. Baxter, Mr. Hall, and the esteemed Dr. Walker, and all the others who couldn't stay because saying only one name doesn't put into words how hard they worked to get us here. I would like to thank my classmates of the IB class of 2026, who are all unique in their own ways, but managed to make the year as fun and chaotic as they could in the best way possible. I'd like to thank the admin, staff, and even students who made today possible as well. Lastly, however, I would like to thank Megan, who has been by my side for the last 2 years in a way that I let little people do, and took a place in my heart akin to a sister. The people around us are something that changes who we are, and with that, I'd like to thank the families who showed up for the graduates here today too. 4 years ago, a lot of us walked the newly built halls of West Charlotte unsure about our future. Yet for me, this is the best one that could have happened. I've taken opportunities that I wouldn't have taken otherwise because of this school, and I won't live to regret it, just like I hope you won't. Today, everyone should take a moment to be proud of themselves, their graduate, and the commitment it takes to make it to this moment, even the ones who couldn't make it here today. Everyone should take today as an example of what's to come, and remember that because of our courage as Lion graduates, we have reached the end of this chapter. Don't leave behind the past, just remember it as you go into the future and do brighter things. Don't let the fire in you dim for anyone, even yourself at times, because we've all grown to have a Lion pride with our family, our community, and with ourselves to push through anything. Thank you for listening.
Good morning, everyone. As today and every day is a great day to be a Lion. Thank you, Principal Cook, your administrative team, your support staff, and the faculty for allowing me to participate in today's festivities. My name is Kevin Keels, West Charlotte class of 2001, and the current president of the West Charlotte High School National Alumni Association. Today is the culmination of an awesome journey filled with memories, experiences that will last a lifetime, but it's only an early chapter in your story. It doesn't matter if you attended 1 year or all 4 years. Crossing this stage and accepting this diploma today forever makes you a lion. West Charlotte holds a special place in my heart and the heart of all our alumni base, because lion pride is not just a saying. It's a mindset. It's our way of life. It is my honor today to welcome you officially to the West Charlotte alumni family and extend a 1-year membership to the Alumni Association. Thank you to all the parents and your loved ones in attendance and those who are experiencing this via live stream for helping get these young women and men to this point today. You all look amazing in your cap and gowns, and I want you to remember that we all have our own paths to lead. Everything you do makes a difference. Go be great. It is my honor to now welcome to the stage someone who has carried on a tradition of integrity, class, determination, and love, our 21st principal, Ms. Paula Cook.
Good morning, class of 2026. When I sat down to think about what I wanted to say to you today, I thought about all the words people usually use at graduation: success, achievement, accomplishment, milestone. While all of those words belong here, none of them quite capture what this moment really is. Because graduation is never really about 1 year. It's about the journey that brought you here, the friendships you built, the lessons you learned, the victories you celebrated, and the obstacles you found a way to overcome. It's about every teacher, family member, teammate, classmate, mentor, and friend who helped shape your story. I have come to believe that the moments that shape us most are not always the easiest ones. They are the moments that ask something of us. They are the moments that reveal who we are becoming. Because some years are measured by trophies, test scores, and celebrations, but some are measured by what they ask of us, by what they pull out of us, by who they require us to become. You see, there's a difference between having a good year and having a year that changes you. A good year gives you memories. A year that changes you gives you wisdom. It gives you your perspective. It gives you roots that run deeper than circumstances. And when I think about the wisdom this year has left us with, I can only find 3 words big enough to hold it: endurance, grace, and becoming. I have learned that life doesn't always unfold the way we imagined it would. Sometimes the road gets crowded. Sometimes the noise gets so loud it's hard to hear your own heart. Sometimes the journey includes detours you didn't ask for and obstacles you never expected. And yet, here you are. You kept showing up. You kept carrying on. You kept putting one foot in front of the other, even on the days when that felt impossible. Endurance, that's what endurance is. Endurance isn't loud. It doesn't always look like winning. Sometimes endurance is simply deciding that what you're walking toward is greater than what you're walking through. It's finding the strength to keep believing, to keep trying, to keep hoping when the path ahead isn't clear. And if there's one thing this class has taught me, it's that you are stronger than you know. But somewhere along the way, we learned that strength isn't the whole story. Because if endurance is what keeps us moving, grace is what keeps us from losing ourselves. Grace is making room for each other's humanity. Grace is choosing compassion over assumption. Grace is understanding that people are doing the best they can with what they've been given. And the beautiful thing about grace is that it doesn't just change the person who receives it, it changes the person who gives it. Which brings me to the final word, becoming. I have always loved the idea that we are all works in progress, that life is not about arriving, it's about growing. It's about allowing the hard moments to deepen us instead of harden us. It's about letting disappointment teach us resilience, letting loss teach us gratitude, and letting challenges remind us of what really matters. I know the truth is I don't think any of us are leaving this year as the same people we walked in. I know I'm not. This year has stretched us. It has tested us. It has asked more of us than we ever expected to give. But somehow, through all of it, we found reasons to celebrate, we found reasons to laugh, we found reasons to show up for another, and we found our way back to joy. And maybe that's the miracle of it all. Maybe becoming isn't about escaping the hard parts of life. Maybe becoming is learning that even in the hardest seasons, there is still goodness to be found, still love to be shared, still hope worth holding on to. Class of 2026, you will leave this place and step into a world that will ask a lot of you. There will be days when your plans don't work out, days when people misunderstand you, days when life feels unfair, and days when you wonder if you have what it takes to keep going. When those days come, I hope you remember this time. I hope you remember that you have already done hard things. I hope you remember that endurance lives inside of you. I hope you remember to lead with grace, because because you never know what someone else is carrying. I hope you remember that you don't have to have everything figured out because you are still becoming. The beautiful thing about graduation is that it's not the end of your story. It's the moment you realize just how much life is still waiting for you. It's the moment you understand that your greatest victories may still be ahead and that your greatest impact may come from the very things that you once thought would break you. You are leaving this place with something more valuable than a diploma. You are leaving here with proof that you can survive hard seasons, proof that disappointment does not define you, proof that you can lose, grieve, struggle, rebuild, forgive, and still dream. So don't let anyone convince you that your story is written by your worst day, your hardest season, or someone else's opinion of you. Lions don't live by the noise around them. They move through the strength within them. So endure, give grace, keep becoming, because that's what lions do. They endure, they give grace, they never stop becoming. And maybe that's the real purpose of this day, not to celebrate the end of a journey, but to send you in the world carrying everything this journey has given you. Carry your strength, carry your compassion, carry your hope, carry the lessons that only a hard season could have taught you. Because the world you are walking into doesn't just need your talent, it needs your character, it needs your courage, it needs the very things this time has placed inside of you. Class of 2026, you are not leaving here empty-handed. You are leaving here with endurance. You are leaving here with grace, and you're leaving here still becoming. If this year has taught me anything, it's this. I believe in who you are because I have seen who you can become. I have seen your resilience. I have seen your heart. I have seen your courage. And I cannot wait to see what you will do next. Thank you. And now it's time for the presentation of diplomas. As we prepare to present the diplomas, we ask that all of you respect the dignity of this ceremony. Our seniors have worked extremely hard to reach this milestone. Each senior and his or her respective family deserves the right to clearly hear the student's name as it's called. Before we begin, we would like to pause to honor and remember two members of the class of 2026 who are no longer with us. Today, we hold in our hearts Amari Cooper, and Braulio Galeano Ayala. These scholars were part of our West Charlotte family, classmates, friends, and individuals whose lives touched this community in meaningful ways. While they are not here with us physically, their spirit and memory remain with us today and always. We ask that you join us in a moment of reflection as we celebrate their lives and the lasting impact they have had on those who knew and loved them. Thank you. At this time, staff, please take your places.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me? Good morning. Jasmine Michaela Minigan. Rain Annabella Alexander. Maya Elise Barnes. Diajan Marie Campbell. Destiny Elaine Ann Carter. Everett Xavier Ford Gladney. Caleb Ramel Ivy. Verdi Fruments Mayella. Nyasia Gabriella Norman. Kevin Sue. Bryson Julius Stewart. Rahaja Jamie Truitt. Risan Marquette Smith.
Breasia Jashay Abraham. Tykia Quinella Adams. Yvonne Adam Ajama. Ashantania Daniels Atkins. Candy Vanessa Aguilera Aguera. Alexis Aguilon Picardo. Al Kudar Saeed Ali Rogers. Raul Mohammed Allen. Zakaya Mahogany Allison. Natalie Alvarez. Eric Amador Hernandez. Artura Amakita Gonzalez. Kelvin Amponsa. Michaela Chanel Anderson. Jamel Marquise Anthony. Jameer Lamar Anthony. Zion Kashawn Anthony. Kadaria Zybriana Audrey. Jordan Rihanna Attaway. Markel Isaiah Bocote. Ashana Tamila Tanika Bailey. Valeria Baldavinos DePaz. Cameron Daniel Banks. Bianca Beverly Ballard. Sabria Elise Baxter. Morgan Taishay Beatty. Mariah Nashay Beckham. Loyalty Sierra Bethia. Micaiah Jamariana Denise Davis. Amari Anthony Belk. Eugene Latrez Blackmon. Sasha Blakeney. Zakira Nicole Blackwell. Taylor Jemiah Blocker. Jalea Blocker. Janaya Deasia Blue. Anaya Zamora Blackmore. Alexis Janae Bowler. Anaya Kimari Nicole Boyd. Nashawn Jahil Braxton. Sienna Latrice Brown. Essence Brown. Joshua Emmanuel Brownlee. Tyler Faith Bryant. Amaya Charshel Burton. Jaquan Dante Bird. Nick Jeremy Cotto Ibarra. Deasia Chanel Caldwell. Christopher Michael Campbell. Demetrius Carl. Kevin Carmona Escalante. Thomas Marquise Carthart. Kiai Hashanan Kwame Kathy. Amaya Nicole Cherry. James Kadir Cherry. Ricolon Quantanio Christian. King Coble III. Natalie Rose Collier. Christian James Connor. Leslie Allison Cortez Martinez. Miracle Ann Covington. Nevaeh Yune Covington. Zariah Elena Crab Munoz. Indica Deshawn Craig. Taryn Elise Crowder. Antonio Imari Cunningham. Amir Dijon Davis. Jameer Akira Davis. Jarek Marquise Davis. Jordan Clyde Davis. Kanae Deja Davis.
Keontae Jermaine Dean. Brian Diaz Lorenzo. Allison Fernanda Diaz Maldonado. Lydell Marquise Douglas Francis. Alua Khalees DuPont. Nevaeh Darlene Dowdy. Eudacia Angelica Edgehill. Jessica Sarai Flores Gutierrez. Miles Antonio Ellis. Nevaeh Christine Gail Elmore. Evelyn Yorlini Escobar Ponce. Michaela Renee Evans. Jace Rashad Faulkner. Blanca Angelina Flores Amaya. Azaria Jordan Foster. Yasmin Nikayla Foster. Brianna Angelis Fredera Santana. Azaria Leola Franklin. Lanaya Simone Fuller. Brandon Mikhail Thunderbird. Bernard Christopher Gatson. Good job. Diamond Zakaria Gaines. Lamaya Kimora Gant. And Lou Minerva Garcia. Karen Garcia. Axel Garcia Maldonado. Dakota Bernard Gibson. Naja Christine Collins. Rakeem Lamont Finch. Xavier Aziz Jabran Flood. Kendall Deshaun Gibson. Marcella Renee Gill. Landon Bantuan Gilmore. Jason Levi Gonzalez Barrientos. Sierra Michelle Gooch. Deanna Grant. Aaliyah Nicole Gray. Neat Cinnamon Gray. Montrese Jakeith Green. Naray Destiny Green. Octavius Hare.
Ajaya Lindsay Hamilton. Jordan Audrey Hamilton. Titus Orlando Hamilton. Kiera Yvonne Harrell. Jalea Harris. Jalen Chantel Harvey. Raymond Daniel Hector. Marcus Antonio Henderson. Kawan Santario Henry. Mariah Joe Hernandez. Maximus Mark Hernandez. Jose Carlos Hernandez Baraga. Alexis Elaine Florence. Jeremiah Greer. Kenya Michelle Greer. Dulce Guerrero. Anthony Juan Gutierrez. Adelise Hernandez Rivera. Joshua Orlando Heron. Anaya Emily Higgins. Jeremy Treshawn Hill. Rodney Dean Hines. Jasmine Yvette Henson. Jamel Martez Holly. Maya Tierra Horsley. Christian McNeil House. Shamari House. Angel Enrique Jaimez Joaquin. William Andrew James. Cameron Tavel Jenkins. Montez Emmanuel Johnson, Jr. Nevaeh Nyla Serenity Johnson. Sanaya Renee Johnson. Alonzo Tahim Jones. Isaiah Jones. Megan Annette Jones. Yamarcus Javon Jones. Tajir Samaj Jones. Brody Parker Kashi. Amira Najee Kilpatrick. Journey Gabriel King. Lillian Marie King. Jarrell Antonio Houston. Justin Tyler Hudson. Mariana Nicole Huey. Raven Shirley Isaac. Charles Julius Jackson. Soraya Nadri Conan. Zaria Cheyenne Ryder. Aubrey Carmela Lambers. Bren Kapa. Genesis Juliana Lara. Carlos Laura Dorado. Lamontes Dewan Lawrence. Valencia Michelle Lee. Joshua Carstello Lee. Elijah Dwayne Littlejohn. Taylor Edward Lovato Melendez. Haley Nicole Lowe. Kaylin Tatiano Mariega. Marjorie Melody Mendoza. Alea Renee Martin. Sasha Giselle Martinez. Gerson Steven Martinez Ramirez. Jamel Makwan Elijah Mason. Jeremiah Aaron Mason. Ajaya Jerome Massey. Mashanti Chantiel Massey. Jadon Delano Matthews. Jadon. Carla Sophia Matut Awuman. Serenity Nevaeh Lewis. Ronald Brady Jr. Ronald Bradley Linton Jr.
Malachi Isaiah McCain. Malik LaShawn McClendon. Drayden Jamari Kiavon McCorkle. Datavia Elizabeth McElwain. Kingston Javon McIver. Jakai Rashad McManus Wade. Tremaine Makai McLaughlin. Joshua Timar McMillan Temple. Angie Michelle Melgar Lopez. Sadie Mahaya. Friday Limbe Makanda. John Charles Manasseh Coatson. Gabrielle Demetra Mickens. Indy Elise Miller. Kahari Tiaja Miller. Messiah Nevaeh Miller. Tania Higley. Tanisha Higley. Kamaj Mitchell. Chase Mobley. Kiera Sharice McKenzie. Mackenzie Monet McKnight. Mitchell McKnight Jr. Reagan Christina McKnight. Scarlett Montezuma Martinez. Jacob LeBrock Mohammed. Joshua Montero Beltran. Kyla Olivia Mosley. Jamie Lavelle Morris. Jaden Elijah Morris. Ross MacArthur Moore. Kyle Mua. Nayeli Alan Palacios Hernandez. Janie Anne-Marie Janai Anne-Marie Palmer. Serena Ponting. Straywell Patterson IV. Kylan Pauly. Azaria Damani PA. Justice Shantae Peoples. Luis Gamaliel Perez Garcias. Enijah Phelps. Yasmin Zayuana Phillips. Jemiah Nicole Pickett. Byron Kidos Atagia. Kiana Kathleen McNair. Kenya Danielle McNeil. Zoma Damaris Mihea Castellan. Brianna Lachey Moultrie. Brittany Renee Moultrie. Stacy Diana Munez. Stephen Smith Munez Lovato. Amaya Jewel Neal. Jalea Lachelle Nelson. Paris Damon Reeves. Jalen Lazroy Reese. Eric Lynn Reed. Jazaria Sharon Richardson. Samaya Janae Richardson. Damaya Anise Rivers. Clinton Eugene Roberts, Jr.
Caleb Josiah Roberts. Nelson Joseph Santos Romero. Justin Aaron Settles. Jayshawn Jaquez Shaw. Tatiana Anaya Shembo. Kamaya Marie Shepherd Walker. Matthew Sosa. Elijah Iman Smith Jones. Eliza Imani Smith Jones. Myasia Gorgeous Spratt. Alane Maya Sims. Aviana Ajada Simpson Cook. Sami Sue. Chanel Jakayla Newkirk. Layla Denise Elias Olvera. Michaela Nichelle Robinson. Rayana Zanaya Robinson. Anita Milan Roland. Anika Rowland. Samara Lachey Rose. Akeem Oliver Rose McAdams. Zuani Rafino. Kamarius Emmanuel Yarbrough Burris. Samantha Ketchen Ying Yang. Talaya Kiara Yancey. Reginald Javarian Wright. Braden Lamar Wright. Zamia Leah Worthy. Michaela Sinai Thomas. Zion Xavier Thomas. Jalea Renee Thompson. Jashawn Levi Tony. Deshawn Dwayne Toops. Trinity Desire Truesdale Forney. Zayasia Renee Tyler. Miriam Selassie Ukio. Luis Gabriel Varela. Cici Marie Valou. Estefany Velasquez Herrera. Alejandra Valentino Gomez. Carl Hurston Russell. Christopher Sanchez. Chancellor Tyree Sanders. Cache Najee Brielle Small.
Ian Michael Smith. Jaden Nicholas Smith. Tavana Princess Smith. Deanna Janita Stanton. Ariel Melita Stedman. Christopher Josiah Steele. Tony Emilio Steffens. Jameer Raphael Stewart. Amari LaShawn Stewart. Trinity Steele. Blair Nevaeh Stewart. David Kelly Works. Tania Leak. Tanaya. Truzaria Damani Young. Kimberly Zapata Perez. Freddie Mateo Zelidon Souza. Harrison Alexander Cullen Zia. Aracia Dean Lee Taylor. Zion Elijah Telfar.
Lydia Gao Natao. Ryan Nicole Stewart. Skyasia Struthers. Denzel Tapia Rodriguez. Kitty Vissoff. Aviana Angel Wallace. Lamia Lashante Waring. Damari Keyshawn White. Amani Kimaya Weidman. Ontaria DeQuay Williams. Gavin Elijah Williams. Janaya Williams. Trinity Nevaeh Williams. Jaden Wilson. Cameron Lee Carl Wilson. Navarius Bernard Wilson. Jayla Danielle Withers. Tice Yates Wong. Kai Lynette Clark Kathy. Quentin Isaiah Canty. Saraya Tiaja Boyd. Sean Mason Lee Johnson.
Tamara Carcelia Sloan. Dolores Hamrick. Layla Simone Hines. Kamani Sky Rudolph. And Brooklyn Destiny Tapper.
Graduates, please stand. By the authority vested in me as the principal of West Charlotte High School and by the state of North Carolina, Department of Public Instruction, graduates, I need you standing. Graduates standing. By the authority vested in me as the principal of West Charlotte High School and by the state of North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education, I pronounce you as graduates of West Charlotte High School. You may move your tassel right to left. Make sure you have all moved your tassel from right to left because you are now graduates. At this time, I ask that all guests remain in your seats until the graduates have recessed. Once the graduates have exited, guests should exit immediately. Thank you for being a part of this special ceremony.
Boy.